So today I'm going to discuss about whether you should go to a conference. So nowadays there are a plethora of journals and it has become very easy to submit papers to a journal. So all you need to do is to write a paper, write a cover letter, write a list of referees and then submit all this to the journal web portal, and then your journal submission has been completed. So why would you think of going to a conference? A conference would entail substantial costs in terms of registration fee, in terms of the travel costs, the plane ticket, train tickets, and so on, the cost for getting a visa, as well as the cost of staying at one of those locales where the conference is typically held. You also need to get permission from your university or research institute for going to the conference. And again, sometimes the managers at these institutes may think you are going on a boondoggle and it's not really useful for your research. So I can think of several reasons why going to a conference may be useful for you. The first reason could be that you have stumbled onto some novel solution to a problem. And you could submit this paper to a journal and it could take you a year or two to hear back from them. Now it's also possible that the journal may reject your paper, and by the time you hear back from the journal, the seminality of your research work may be lost. So in contrast, if you were to write a small abstract and submit it to a conference, it's very likely that your abstract would be accepted into the conference, and then you could go there and publish your paper or present your paper, and then the seminality of your work would be retained in front of a variety of people. The conference also typically publishes the paper as a PDF file in the proceedings, so that would be there for all the people to check out and would typically also get published in Google Scholar and so on. Now, one more thing about going to a conference is that you get to present your work in front of a variety of reputed experts in the field. And these experts are often the referees in your research field, and they may be the referees of the very journals where you plan to submit your paper. Many professional societies simultaneously run conferences and journals. And in many cases, if you have a very good conference paper, the society will send you to a journal for publication. So in that case, you get the bonus of getting a journal paper by just submitting your work to the conference. One more positive thing is that conferences force you to stay to a deadline, in which case you will certainly make sure that you have a paper ready by the time the conference deadline is there. So these are some of the possible reasons why you should think of going to a conference. And one more reason is that if you go to a conference regularly, then you slowly build up a large network of people who know you personally. And this network can be useful not only in terms of referring your papers, but also in terms of referring thesis of your students or providing reference letters for you later when you apply for jobs and so on. So the positive factor about meeting people in person cannot be ruled out, because when you submit papers to a journal, you typically do not know the referees. So the only people you know are editors of the journal, and they are typically very busy people and you cannot get much useful references or recommendations out of them. So it's much better to go to conferences and cultivate a group of about 20 to 30 people who know your research very well and who know who you are and where you are working and what you do. So these people will become very useful for you down the road, and they may help you at different stages of your life. Now, sometimes people want to make sure their work is retained in a repository without necessarily going to a conference. And one of the ways to do that is to use a repository such as arXiv. So it's written as ARXIV. And you can deposit your papers here, and That can also ensure the seminality of work. So this is something which is popular in some of the science communities, particularly in physics. So in conclusion, I would say that it's better to be pragmatic, to go to a conference every now and then, and to make sure that you have a feet in the conference world and a feet in the journal world. So you do not need to tergiversate between conferences and journals, but you can look at both these as part of your growth as a scholar. So these are some thoughts I came up with today about what are the positive things you can get by going to a conference. And stay tuned to my channel, and I'll get back to you with a new video sometime soon. Thank you very much.